Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tarik Skubal. And Singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, TJ Friedl. There's a strike. Skubal was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. So a man aboard now with one away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a strike.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your...
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits. Back here in Detroit, and today's starter, Brady Singer. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Riley Green. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Keith, the lead runner out at second. Green on at first with nobody out. That to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. To short, could be 2. pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball. McLean over to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. To the right side, McLean. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Outside corner, there's a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Reese Hines. That one's in there. 0-1. That catches the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. In the air out towards right center. Hines sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Line drive. Fires across the diamond. 2 away. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now at the plate, Riley Green.
0-1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left. Skubal back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hard hit right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Bounce to the left side. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Friedel in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And as we go to the last of the third, here's Baez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
El Mago goes down on strikes here.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean,
he swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Dingler swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Austin
left
Hayes,
fielder,
the next to hit for the Reds. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just aren't.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So got him to chase one upstairs there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now here is Andy Ibanez. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz on to first. That's the third out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter in position. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Javi Baez digs in right side. 0 for 2 in this one. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hayes squeezes it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for Detroit. Top of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Friedl, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a drive deep right field. Carpenter going back on this one, and it's off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up at RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air, right field. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Phillips.
Now pitching
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Movement in the bullpen, Sam Mole, the left-hander, up and throwing. Barlow getting cranked up as well.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
1 ball.
As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noelvi Marte. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Big. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now Colt Heath. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Right side, Steer. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Riley Green. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter. Matt Vierling trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swings and misses at the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in. Next offering misses. 2-1. Out to center. Friedel should have this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Skubal into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And ball 1. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 down, bases empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Miguel Andujar.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. So they make short work of them there.
Pitching for Cincinnati.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Number
The batter
58.
will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here is Gleyber Torres.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Austin Hayes.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's history, as he has matched the big league record for consecutive strikeouts in a single game.
Well, this is something really special, Booth. I mean, just very cool to witness. Pretty awe-inspiring, and even with strikeouts happening at such a high rate in the sport, to run through 10 straight professional hitters and not allow a single one to put the ball in play, it's something else.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.